welcome to Gabe in the Kitchen. Today we're going to be making delicious lamb stew. So guys, for this recipe, you're going to need a blender. If you don't have a blender, you might struggle. A blender of some sort is essential. And of course, you'll notice we've got an absurd amount of everything. So in here, I've already gone ahead and pre-chopped everything. There's 3 medium onions and a small onion, so maybe 3.5 onions. We've got bell peppers underneath, 3.5 of those as well. Then we've got beef stock cubes. We've got 2.5. And then in here, ginger and garlic puree. There's 2 heaped tablespoons and a half. Put that into our blender. So we couldn't fit everything in. Hopefully when we blend it, it will reduce. So to help it blend, you can add water or oil.
I'd have added water.
West African style is to add oil. We just love oil.
Yeah.
So just add a bit of oil in there. And obviously you'll notice we don't have any salt in there. So grab yourself some salt, and then you want about 1-2 teaspoons. You want some rosemary, cumin seeds.
What?
Cumin. Or you say cumin?
Cumin.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
That was about 1.5. A bit more oil because it looks like it's not gonna blend. Now we've got more space.
That's absolutely beautiful. It chopped through that like butter.
And you can smell the aromas already. Oh guys.
Oh, hello.
The other thing I forgot to say is in here is Scotch bonnets. 3 small Scotch bonnets or 2 mediums and 1 small in here. That's all fully blended. Right, here we've got lamb.
Buy it.
Half with bones in there because it makes a really delicious stock. And the other half is boneless. Pour about half that we just blended in there. Get that on the heat. And then to that, we're just gonna add 2 teaspoons of curry powder. And get yourself some all-purpose seasoning. We'll add 2.
But Gabriel, what's in all-purpose seasoning?
It depends which brand you get. Stir that in. So you want to leave that to start boiling, reduce the heat till it's simmering, and then we'll leave it to cook till it's tender. This has been cooking for about, what would you say, Jess, an hour?
An hour.
And it's sufficiently tender. When that's cooked, move it aside to a lower heat. Where's my wok? So we're gonna fry the meat. So get yourself a wok. Get some oil in. So while that oil is getting to temperature, I'm just gonna dice some red onions, tomato base. I'm gonna
making a mess.
I'm gonna finely dice them. You don't have to finely dice them. If you're lazy, you can just do rings like that.
Look at this mess. All the mess. Oh, look what he's using, guys. I'm pretty sure if you flip that over, it would say meat.
Listen. You flip the other side of the chopping board. Nope. So guys, when your oil is hot enough, so anything over 170 degrees C, I prefer hotter. You want this nice and hot. We're gonna drain as much liquid out because it's gonna spit. And be careful with this, guys. Into the oil.
The spit he says.
Don't start a fire, guys. Look at that.
That looks nice though, look at that. I don't want to get too close.
I'll put it back in there for now.
Okay.
If your oil is too hot, grab some fresh oil.
This is a Gordon Ramsay tip.
And then just cool it right down. Let's try again.
That's better. So Gabriel, what colour is this?
Cooked. Is all lovely and fried. We can start. Just gonna get some of the oil we used. Bear in mind, yeah, this is a lot of oil, but this kind of recipe needs a lot of oil. The stock has not been thrown away; it's been kept in a bowl separately. And that's all gonna go in there. So we'll get that to temperature. Onion straight in there. You're gonna fry that till it's softened. I'm just gonna start activating it.
Blooming.
I'm just gonna put 4 teaspoons of curry powder in there, and then get your aromatics. So rosemary, 2. Just sprinkle some cumin seeds over the top.
Some what, my love?
Cumin.
Cumin.
Now, you can use salt, but I like to use chicken stock powder. And again, as always, you want to put about 3 teaspoons in there. I'm going to put some smoked paprika. These aren't your typical seasonings, so you can omit this. I'll leave it as optional. I'm just going to put 2 teaspoons in there. Yeah, give it a good old stir. Then I'm going to dash quite a bit of Maggi. And then mixed herbs, you want to get about 3 teaspoons in there. Give it a good old stir. So at this point, I'm going to turn down the heat. We've got pureed tomatoes. I'm just going to put the whole can straight in there. Now I'm just going to add more oil, and we're just going to fry that till it splits. And it gets to about this, where you can see the oil is between individual sort of nodules. That's what I mean by splitting. This here is my secret ingredient.
Here we go again.
Get yourself some mirin. It's got a slight sweetness to it. Just gonna add 3 of these to it. So I'm just gonna stir everything together. The earlier mix that we made, just gonna add the rest right in there. You're gonna need about 5 cans.
Ooh.
We're just gonna blend this. It doesn't need much blending. I'm just gonna go ahead and add all of our blended tomatoes to that, and then we'll add our get all your delicious lamb stock in there. Now guys, we're gonna let that cook. When it's split like this, it needs a second round of seasoning. Now that I've tasted it, I'm just gonna put 1 tablespoon of all-purpose seasoning in there. I'm gonna use my special chicken soup powder. This is gonna put 1 teaspoon in there. About 75% of a teaspoon of black pepper. I'm gonna add another secret ingredient, soy sauce, which is 2 teaspoons. Stir that in. You can then add your meat. Meat goes in.
It's gonna spit at you again.
From beginning to end, this process took 5 hours. And this is what we have. But look at the results. That is definitely worth it, guys. Doesn't that look gorgeous? That look gorgeous on camera? Come closer. Come closer.
I don't want it to spit at me.
Stop spitting. Alright, we'll move here.
It's not stopping spitting. Spitting right there. It's had me in the leg. It's had me in the arm.
No, don't be scared. Come on, come closer.
It's gonna have me in the eye next.
And there we have it. And now we'll just cook rice. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you want to see more of this, leave a like, leave a comment. Anything you do differently. I know you West Africans will probably have a lot to say about my recipe. But yeah, just let me know down in the comments below, and I'll be sure to reply, all that good stuff. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.